Alrighty, all systems are a go, and if you're watching this video, you know the drill. It means we're back sooner than I'd like to be. If you see that low orb count and there's already a video coming out, it means I'm in a really bad spot. Welcome back, everybody. Today we're doing a summon on Dagr because Intelligent Systems decided they wanted to surprise me by releasing the buff babe relatively early. Honestly, this is not a unit I was expecting we were going to be getting around this time, but we are, and I really liked Dagr when she was released, and I'm very glad that they're putting her out on a banner. The only thing that sucks is that I have 119 orbs, and I don't think I'm going to be able to have a clean summoning session. However, there's a difference, because just recently I got some money from babysitting my neighbor's dogs, who I love my neighbor's dogs too, by the way. They were a handful, but I love them. And I decided I was going to treat myself. I know I've mentioned that I've had a spending problem, but I thought, okay, I just got paid for doing a job. It's not like my normal payments that go into my savings. I'm gonna treat myself. So just in case, a small amount, $25 gift card. Hopefully I won't need it if the summoning session goes relatively easy. However, the last time we had a legendary hero, well, this is a mythic hero, but the last time we had, actually no, last time was a mythic hero summoning event. Last time we had a mythic hero summoning event, I went through Blue Hell. And Blue Hell, thy name is Julia. And I'm looking at this banner right now and I'm seeing Edelgard, and I am hoping that that doesn't happen again with Edelgard. Especially because I'm not a huge fan of her. Actually, what are her fodder skills? I don't know if she's got any good worth. I mean, she's got a couple. There's, oh yeah, that's right, Armored Stride, but I don't know if I have any armored units that really utilize that. Anyways, I'm more hoping that I can just get Dagr and not get any other units for fodder. However, the game plan for tonight is if I don't get a green round, or green orbs on a round of summoning, then I'm just gonna go for gray next. I'm actually looking to get some Null Sea Disrupt and some distant counter fodder, but I'm not going to have a whole lot of that on this banner, and I think the only one who has distant counter, which is Corin, I'm not going to be foddering her for distant counter, especially because of the type of unit she is. But we'll see what we get. It's a little bit presumptuous of me to be assuming that I'm going to be even getting anything good on this banner. I know last time I said I was going to try to do a redemption summoning for Na and Myr. I don't think that's going to happen. I think I'm just going to have to cut my losses and say goodbye to my daughter-in-law. We'll just focus on Dagr for now, though. And I'm going to just put a heads up out here. We do have company over, so if you hear some other audio coming out, that's probably going to be the people in the backyard that are, having a good time. My parents invited some friends over. I sat out and talked with everybody for a little while. It was nice. It was actually funny. I was making fun of my brother because I'm the autistic one in the family, and surprisingly, I socialize more than he wanted to. But we're not here to talk about my social life, because that's just a bunch of boring garbage. We're here to talk about Fire Emblem Heroes. So, let's get started. I haven't summoned all day. I've been itching to summon. Let's see what starts off. And we got 2 green orbs, so I'm hoping this is going to be a better video than my Saros video, and a way better video than my Easter video. That's an interesting way to start it. I haven't used Minerva, but I can start merging on them now, I guess, now that I have them. I don't remember who exactly. I would love to get Sumia, actually. I think Sumia was the one who was added to this list too, but I would love to have her as a 4 to 5 star, especially because I love Sumia and I didn't get to build her up very much. Oh gosh, a lot of good characters that I like that kind of got the short end of the stick in this game. I don't know what it is. Whenever I get a character, characters that I want in this game don't tend to get very good placements or stats, I guess. I'm mad that Cormag got a less better stat set and skill set than Duessel, because I'm not too fond of Duessel, but I guess it is what it is. And I'm sorry, I hope I don't sound too dead tonight. I'm just a little tired. Today was a long day, but I say that every single time we have a summoning video, so hopefully I'll be able to pick it up. I'm trying to think of stuff to talk about. Oh, you know what? New anime. I know I talk about anime every time on this channel, but I gotta tell you guys about 2 new anime that I got into because, wow, they are really good. Oh wow, that's a good summoning set right there. Maybe I should summon for the whole thing. Anyways, 2 anime that I got into recently. It was kind of just on pure chance, and it's kind of funny. The anime that I have really enjoyed, I get into purely because I'm listening to the intro for an anime that I'm already watching, and then another intro gets recommended into my list. That happened with Vinland Saga. I can't remember. Oh no, now I remember. I was watching Fire Force's intro because, is it Miss Green Apple? Miss Green Apple. I think that's the band's name. Their intro, Inferno, is really good. I enjoy it. And even though okay, Fire Force isn't a bad anime. I just kind of fell out of it, especially because after the introduction of Maki is not. Wait, no. Tamaki. Okay, sorry. Maki's the best girl. Maki is amazing. I can't believe I'm getting the names mixed up. Maki is best girl. Tamaki is the worst girl. She just, oh my gosh. Like, Tamaki has absolutely no charm whatsoever as a character. I'm sorry. I know there's people who like Fire Force. I'm not trying to hate on your anime. I thought the show was great. I love the animation. And I think that Shinra and Tamaki... no. I'm getting them mixed up. Blech. Do I have to censor that? It wasn't a full curse word. That was an accident. But Shinra, Maki, and Hibana, I thought they were interesting characters. Everybody else just wasn't very interesting or dimensional. The whole thing with that, though, was that I was listening to Inferno by Miss Green Apple, and then I saw Vinland Saga's intro in the recommended, and when I listened to that, I was like, dang, this anime's intro is really good. What's the anime itself like? In this case, I'm trying to think of the intro I was listening to. I think it was either to the Abandoned Sacred Beasts intro, which was Sacrificed by Mafu Mafu, or it was also Hibana by The Sixth Life or Golden Kamuy. But the anime that I saw that I got recommended was Appare Ranmen, and I didn't pronounce that right, and I know I pronounced that with a weird rhythm. It's just got, oh, only 1 green. Alright. I don't think I summoned on that blue, but that's okay. I guess we should only focus on, oh, wait, oh, Amelia. I couldn't tell who that was. I don't know if it's just me. I'm not fond of Amelia's artwork. I really don't feel like it looks like it kind of looks like the character. She looks cute. It's just, to me, it doesn't fit. But, Appare Ranmen, really good show. If you kind of want the basic premise of it, the premise is that this inventor kid, I don't want to call him an inventor kid, this kid's an engineer, he's super smart, and he is mainly, his whole focus in life is just inventing things and studying things. And he gets swept out to sea with this other guy who's supposed to be, I guess, babysitting him. So Appare is the main character. Kosame, I think is his name. Either that or I'm getting it wrong, especially because there's a joke in the show where his name gets pronounced wrong. Is the character who's supposed to be taking care of him, who's like not a samurai type character, but he's a swordsman character. They get washed out to sea by accident, and then they end up landing in Los Angeles in like the early 1900s. And it's a fiction, I want to say the clothing style is it's not strict, like strictly historical, but it's a really good, it's surprisingly good show. It's basically about car racing, but in a totally different manner than what you would expect, and the cast is really good. So Appare is the main character, Kosame is the secondary main character, and then there is like 3 or 4 other characters that join the race that become kind of friends and rivals to both Kosame and Apare. Oh, and then there's also the little Native American kid, Hototo. He's cute too. And he's basically Scar in a little child's body. That's how I have to describe his character. Good show though. Really good show, really surprising. Because you look at the show, you don't think that it's something that you would watch. But once you do start watching it, I just realized my luck has been awful too during the summoning session. Where is my orb count right now? 79. It's a show that you wouldn't expect to get into, but it's a really good one. Once you start watching it, you'll want to keep watching it. The animation's gorgeous. The character design is really good. There's a character named Jing Jielong. Jing Jielin? I don't know. I'm sorry. I'm not trying to be rude. I don't know how to pronounce the names. I have issues pronouncing names in general, so she's like a Chinese immigrant character. She has a really gorgeous character design, and she also kicks butt. So that's one. Wait, no, continue summoning. I'm getting distracted here. So that's one show. Now the second show I watched really was something that just dragged me in, especially because between the first episode and the second episode, it is a totally different, feels like a different anime, and that one would be Decadence. Decadence is really good. If you haven't watched it, I definitely recommend it. It's only 13, 14 episodes long, and I don't know how to just keep giving it glowing praises, but the animation is solid. The characters are great. And it's gonna be sounding really goofy. I don't cry at a whole bunch of anime. Even for Vinland Saga Vinland Saga spoilers. If you haven't watched Vinland Saga and you're planning on watching it, or you're still watching it, I guess don't listen to this part. As much as I wanted to, I didn't cry when Askeladd died, or when Bjorn died. I wanted to, I just didn't. But when I watched Decadence, I had 2 moments where I cried, especially because the second moment I knew that the character who died didn't even really die because of the rules of that show, which I'm not going to spoil, because when you watch that show, the whiplash, I guess is what you would... okay. I'm trying to think. Who did I want that wasn't... I guess Red? It's funny, I said I was going to go for Gray, but there's no Gray left there. Anyways, the whiplash from episode 1 to episode 2 of Decadence is just nuts. It will take a couple episodes for you to really fully grasp the rules, I guess, of the anime, but once you start watching it, once you get a grasp on it, it's a super enjoyable anime. I recommend checking it out. Again, it's only 14 episodes. I love the main character, Natsume. She's adorable, and I also have a huge freaking crush on Kaburagi. They did a really good job with his character too. I loved him. And I think that's pretty much it. Those are the only 2 anime that I've been checking out. My sister, on the other hand, that's not who I was looking for. Okay. To be summoned here, disgraceful. I'm sorry. I wasn't looking for you. Sorry to be a pleb. I guess. I swear, if I end up getting 3 Freyas because of that whole, similar to that whole Julia thing, I'm not gonna be happy. I'm trying to think about other stuff to watch, or not other stuff to talk about, I guess, too. There hasn't been a whole lot that I've been doing, aside from watching Appare Ranman and watching Decadence. Like I said, those animes got me. Those animes? I don't know what the plural is for it. Those ones are really good, and I've been keeping up on it. My sister's been watching a lot of anime too, and I'm proud of her. She's been seeking out a bunch of anime on Netflix. I got her hooked on The Promised Neverland, but she started watching that on her own. I was proud of her for that. She watched... I'm trying to think. Oh, she watched Doro Hey Doro. She watched Fruits Basket, which is something that I never even watched, so congratulations to her. And she watched... I think she watched one more, but I don't remember what it was. It's just funny because I'm the one who's technically the weeb in the family. I mean, my brother used to watch anime and then he just started falling out of it. And then I was the one who was just crazy into it. My sister never really got into it as much, which I know sounds really lonely, sad, and pathetic, that I don't have a whole lot of people to talk about with anime. Nope, I want to keep summoning. I want to get somebody. Okay, there we go. That's a good round, unless it happens to be Freya again, in which case that's not going to be a good round. We'll see. This is not very good. I'm hoping, by the way, I noticed, because I did a video recently, I finally did my Fire Emblem Fates husband tier ranking video, and somebody told me that my audio was a little hard to hear for my commentary, so for that I apologize. I'm still kind of trying to play things by ear to see what, I guess what sounds balanced. I'll put a link, if you guys haven't watched it, I'll put a link in the comments section for my video. Although I might make some people mad if they check it out and they see somebody they like in a bad ranking. I'll give you guys spoilers. Only one character is in the F tier, which sounds like that shouldn't get me in trouble, but it's a very specific character who is very... Let me tell you guys, I have a good vocabulary. It's just when I do commentary, my vocabulary goes out the window. It's a character who is very much adored in the fandom, and that's the only one who got the F rank. Like I said in my video, and I said in that video too, I'm not trying to make enemies, I just was doing something for fun. I think I'm gonna do an Awakening video soon as well. I want to do that. It was a lot of fun, and maybe if I do another one, I'll try to make sure that the audio is better. So we're down to 24 orbs, and all I've got was Freya. But, like I said, we got a $25 spending limit, so I'm not too concerned. Maybe even if I get her, like, relatively quick. We're doing a rerun, again, of the... You gotta be kidding me. You've got to be kidding me. This is a nightmare. No wonder the character of Nightmares is showing up to give me a nightmare. All I wanted was a big buff babe, and... Oh gosh, I was gonna make a joke, but I don't want to talk dirty on my stream. Not a stream, my YouTube video. I don't want to... There's a lot of jokes I want to make.
Is this some kind of twisted joke?
Wow. Okay. That's not good either. That's worse. I think I'd rather have another Freya than having... No! Go away. I hate you. Goodbye. You're gonna get foddered for something. I don't know what, but... Okay, I'm not saying that in a mean way, by the way. If you're an Edelgard fan, I'm not, like, trying to garbage talk her. I really, I don't like I said, I hate half the discourse in the Fire Emblem fandom. Ross, my boy, I'm sorry. Like I said before, we don't need your merges anymore. I'm not a huge fan of the discourse in the Fire Emblem fandom, and that usually didn't tend to pop up much until Three Houses rolled around and then people forgot how to be civil. And if we're being... Mustafa! Yay! I got a Mustafa merge! One good thing came out of this tonight. Which, you know what's funny? I still have... Here, let's put my shame out on the record right here. Wait, I need to... No, not... I needed to shop for it. So, what's the... Let me see. Format... How do you check the deals again? Are there... I guess that's the only deal, right? Yeah, I guess that's the only one. What's the, No! Jeez! Okay. I guess we'll do this. 26 orbs. Is that me? Did the orb price just kind of get really screwy? I don't know if it's just me. It might have. We'll see if I'm gonna be female heroes only. When are we gonna get Balthus? That's a man I can unashamedly simp for. I mean, like I said, it's only been chicks, and I am exclusively straight. But every time I've been spending money on this game, it's been on female characters, which doesn't look good. So please, yay! That didn't even take a whole lot. That only took 5 orbs. Oh my goodness! Look at those abs. You could wash clothes on those abs. Second of, oh, okay. I read that weirdly. It was phrased weirdly. Hope you're ready for a good, oh, that sounds really creepy too. But you know what? That's okay. Thanks for the invite, by the way. No, thank you. Oh my gosh. I thought we were gonna have a worst summoning video, but you know what? That's okay. I'm wondering, actually, okay, I should end my video here. We're at like, what, 21 minutes? Maybe I should keep saving, but at the same time, what was my appearance rates on that? I was at 450 for that. Should I keep saving, or should I at least get a 5-star from this? I think I should get a 5-star from this. I'm about to make a really bad decision. That's okay, though. Maybe that's not okay. Gosh. Yeah, you know what? Let's go for red on that. I feel like I deserve it. I think it's alright, right? Maybe the next banner that we're gonna have is gonna be heroes from a game that I haven't even played. So... oh. Well... I did say I needed distant counter fodder. I still feel kind of cheated, though. But, you know what? That's okay. That makes for an interesting video. So, I gotta tell you... okay, I gotta tell you guys the reason why I want distant counter fodder. By the way, I gotta show you my Mustafa merges so far. So... like I said, I don't know how to build units. When I build stuff just because I am not smart and I see things that I think look okay, and I roll with it, and they're not actually okay. Which is why I get my butt kicked so often in Aether raids. But I think I'm doing a pretty okay job with my Mustafa merge so far. We'll see how good he is once he gets fully merged and fully... dragon flowered. I actually just realized I didn't know I was on 3 merge. I thought I was on 5 with him. Actually, no, wait. I think I'm on 5 with Nemesis. Yeah, Nemesis. He's my current heroic grail now that I have finished building Renea. The one I want to start building once it actually happens... gosh, look at all of those. Hang on a minute. Wait, where was it? I just saw it. No, okay. We had speed, and we had defense. I think speed's actually the good one that you want. But anyways, distant counter. So, the reason why I wanted distant counter, which this is going to sound like a really weird build, I was thinking about doing a distant counter, then a C... wait, whoops. C... nope. Excuse me, fat fingers. Thank you. C... disrupt? Or null C disrupt, which I know is just counter disrupt. So, distant counter, counter disrupt, the AR near save, and then maybe switching out the defense res bond. But basically, I want to fake some people out because nobody's going to be expecting a Dedue with a distant counter and a null disrupt, especially when the B skill could be used for so many better things. But I think that's where the video is going to end. All in all, that wasn't too bad of a summoning session. I have 2 Freyas for fodder, 1 Edelgard for fodder, and I managed to get the distant counter fodder I needed for Dedue, so... sorry this video wasn't as funny, I guess. I'll have to try to make up for it with editing. I think usually my editing's pretty okay. It's not outstanding, but... you know... whoever... if you guys, like, watch these and you enjoy these, I genuinely appreciate you, because my sense of humor sucks. If you think I'm funny, that's probably the biggest compliment in the world to me. But I notice I get a batch of views. Most of them are from bots because every single time I freaking upload, I get a bot comment in like the span of 5 seconds, and I wish that didn't happen, but the views and the genuine comments that I get, I appreciate from you guys, so we'll see. I'm hoping I'm gonna I could even do another video tomorrow, actually. I have tomorrow off, so maybe I'll do the Fire Emblem Awakening Husbands ranking tomorrow. hopefully that one won't be as, I don't want to say controversial, because I haven't been shamed for my ranking choices yet, but I also didn't get a lot of views on that video. So we'll see when I'm coming back. Hopefully the next banner is something I could take a break from and just keep saving, but who knows. Either way, let's wrap it up tonight at 25 minutes, and I'll see you guys next time. Have a good night.